Hi everybody. Today I'm going to go over my favorite teaware. I always find it helpful seeing people's reviews before I buy things. So I thought I'd go over my very favorite. So I would say my very favorite item that I use every single day, sometimes twice a day, is my milk frother. I was skeptical at first. I thought I could do without for a while and buy it later on because I had an electric one. And it frothed a little bit, but it wasn't that great. After using our milk frother, it's like I can get milk, I can do a whole cup of froth if I wanted and have like a healthy milkshake. That's kind of fun to do for kids and stuff too, actually. Put some flavoring or matcha, a flavored matcha in it and milk, froth it up and make a cold matcha latte and nice and healthy. We have chocolate flavor and my daughter loves that. She makes chocolate milk with matcha. Anyways, so this froth, so great. You can froth regular milk, lactose-free milk, oat milk, almond milk, skim milk, whatever the milk. It works great. So I'll go over how to use this properly later on when I go over lattes. Okay, my second favorite I think is, I like so many things, so hard to tell, but the Prism Teapot. I love it. It's great. We can use it on gas stoves, electric stoves. My mom likes to use it for her iced tea because you can put it nicely in the fridge. It doesn't take up too much room. What else? It has a nice infuser so you can make your tea inside your pot that you're boiling your water in. Handy and very beautiful. I don't mind leaving it. I used to have a plastic one that I kept on my counter. I run out of counter space, and so I don't mind leaving it on the stove. It's so beautiful. Okay. I also like the Breezy. The Breezy I like. You can take it apart. I don't know, people might not know this, but it comes with an extra mesh, like a infuser kind of screen thing. It just pops back in for easy clean. But I like this if I'm going to make a single iced tea because sometimes with the iced tea, just with the iced tea, they are actually naturally sweet iced tea. I sometimes like to use a steeping sack, or I love to use this Breezy because once in a while the tea particles can break, and sometimes at the bottom of a bag, basically, and it can kind of fall through some of the cracks of some of the infusers. So this doesn't do that because it's so fine. And you can make even 2 lattes with this if you filled it right up. And because you're also adding milk froth, this would be good for 2. But it's very clean, handy. It has a little drip tray, and you just basically fill it up with water, leave the tea leaves in there, and then when you're done steeping, just put it on. It has a pressurized thing, and it just drips into the cup. And then there's no dripping. But if you do have the odd, like maybe if you hit it or something, drips can go in here. But it's very clean. I'd say it's the easiest thing to pour for sure. What else do I love? I love my iced tea infusion jug. It is our host exclusive, sorry, I can't talk today, this month. And so there's still time to book another party if you want to get in on that. I'll talk more about the customer host exclusives later, but this jug is always on the go in my house. You can just put your tea leaves in. I like to fill it with water first, about this much, hot water, sorry. It's BPA free, so safe to put hot water in, and I put it to about there, just so that the tea leaves are dancing, and then I put it in. I let it steep for however long I'm going to let it steep, and then I add ice, and then top it with water or sparkling water or soda stream or Sprite if you're making a spritzer or whatever, but it's awesome. Okay, I love my big sip. I love it because it has an agitator on the top, and you can easily make your matcha. Just without any kind of whisk or anything, you just put your matcha in and water or milk or whatever you're going to add to it. Just shake it like that, and it's done. Love it. I also love my tea canter to make sangrias. It is so beautiful, and I love our sangrias. They are so delicious. So I like to use that. It's kind of misty and foggy right now. It is clear, but I just washed it. So, but it's so beautiful as well, especially with the fruit floating in it. I love it. I love, absolutely love. Our whole family fights over these glitter cups. So if you can see, it just falls when you drink it. It is double walled, so it keeps your hands cold when you're drinking hot drinks, and it keeps your hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold. It is so beautiful. I love them. I'm so glad they're back in stock because they were out for a little while. I love our Matcha Whip. My daughter does too. You just put in a cup with your matcha and push down, and it just whisks for you. So easy. And then I do love my little spoons. We've got a cup of teaspoon, pot of teaspoon, matcha teaspoon. We also have a heel lace self spoon, which I like. Don't have it right here. I forgot to bring that one out. But it cuts through the tea leaves really well, and it measures nice. So once you figure out how much tea you like in each cup, everybody's so different, right? Then it's easy measuring. If you're just using teaspoons, sometimes you're like forever, especially with a pot when you're making a big batch of iced tea or spritzer. It's nice to have these pot of tea spoons. Anyway, those are my very favorites, and I use them constantly. I'd say I use them at least once or twice a day. Maybe this not so much because I don't drink every day. But other than that, everything else I use multiple times, usually a day. So if you have any questions about any of our products, I'm probably forgetting other things that I like too though. So give me a shout, message me or whatever, and I will be happy to answer your questions for you. Have a great night. Bye.